So a question I'm often asked is, can you dropship branded products in the UK? Well, let's cover that question right now. I'm James Eardley. I've generated over £300,000 worth of sales using dropshipping just last year, and now I'm teaching others how to do the same. So let's cover whether you could dropship branded products if that's allowed, and actually if that's encouraged. And finally, what I'll share with you today is the exact formula that I use to find winning products, whether they're branded or not. So let's dive straight into it. So yes is the answer. You can dropship branded products, and in fact, branded products is something that you want to attach yourself to. Using the brand and the brand that supplier has built up is actually something that we can jump onto the back of, and also use the power of a brand to be selling it ourselves, and therefore make sales because people are already interested in that brand. So essentially, they've done a lot of back work to generate the interest in the brand already. We can start selling that brand. The key point is we must be an authorized retailer for that specific brand in order for us to be selling that on our website. Now, that's very important that we get that in place. It must be in place before you can sell other people's products and other brands' products. But the good news is that this is very possible. And in fact, from my experience, suppliers are looking for retailers just like us, dropshipping or otherwise, to sell their products, to increase the brand awareness, and we can help them do that. So that's why we can do it. So with that said, let's think about how we can actually find these products, and I'm going to share with you the formula that I follow to find the winning products. So to get started, you need to decide on a niche. What is the niche of products that you're going to be focusing on to become an expert in, and then you can start selling those products. So where is that niche? Once you've got that niche, you can then look at the suppliers in the country that you're operating in, for example, the UK, look at the brands that are popular, and then you can go ahead and target those brands to contact and become a retailer for. This is all possible, it's exactly what I've done, and it's possible for you as well. So let's talk about, I've got some information up in front of me now to illustrate the point. Essentially, let's say, for example, you're in the water sports niche and you start selling jet skis. So you could theoretically become an authorized dealer for the big brands, such as Yamaha, other jet ski brands, Mitsubishi if they do jet skis as well, I'm not sure, but you can sell those to your customers. So essentially, you've got to pick the niche first, then look at the brands in that niche, then contact them, become an authorized retailer, and then you can start selling them. There's a script that I use, and if you're interested, you can find that in the link below. There's a script that I use to contact these suppliers and to make sure that I'm successful on the phone calls and that they say yes to become an authorized retailer. So if you're interested in doing that, check out the script in the description, follow that through when you're on the phone to suppliers, and it's going to be a lot more simple to get those suppliers over the line and get them onto your store. So being an authorized retailer for brands is something that I'd actively encourage you to do. By jumping on the back of the work that the brand has done to get their brand out there, you're going to be able to have a head start. So you're going to be able to use the name that brand has to encourage customers to purchase from you, and you can do that straight away. Now, the formula that I'm sharing to you can make sure you can find the winning products yourself, as I've alluded to before, is first finding your niche, deciding on your sort of niche that you're going to go into, which products are you going to sell, and then from that you can then target the suppliers and use the script in the description to use when you talk with them. So definitely follow that. In terms of finding the niche in the first place, that's the first step. You should definitely choose which products you're going to sell based on the data. That is the number one thing. Don't make a decision on which products you're going to sell because you've recently bought one or because you're interested. That is a surefire way to regret the products that you're selling. Instead, look at the data. What the data is telling you is going to be a profitable product, and that's going to be able to learn a lot more and make sure you go into a niche that is going to be profitable for you. So, as well as the script in the description as well, I'm also going to link to some more free content for you, and that free content is how to choose a niche, a dropshipping niche in the UK. So check that out as well. Again, all free content. I just want to help you out. I know exactly the position you're in if you want to start dropshipping. I was there recently, and now I'm here to help out others to get into the position I'm in. If you want to learn more about dropshipping, then the very first link in my description is to a training where you can learn more, and it's a training provided by Dropship Unlocked, which is the exact program that I followed to get my business started. So I'm also recommending people to use that as well. With that said, I hope you understand a bit more about dropshipping branding products, and I'll catch you in the next video.